just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy of the Crazy. You know what it is. I'm back again with another reaction. This is to Stay C, episode 136, GPT recording behind. Let's get it. Let's go. Easy. Enjoy the rest of your day, Rose.
이거에 대한 곡 얘기는 들었지?
네.
이게 우리 앨범 명이거든 딱.
따따따요?
따따따. 메시지나 이런 거 하면
이렇게
쓰고 있으면 그게
거?
뜨잖아.
네.
그거거든? 그러니까 내가 무슨 말을 할까 상대방이 계속 마음 졸이면
Let's go back.
이거에 대한 곡 얘기는 들었지?
네.
이게 우리 앨범 명이거든 딱.
따따따요?
따따따. 메시지나 이런 거 하면
이렇게
쓰고 있으면 그게
거?
뜨잖아.
네.
그거거든?
우와.
그러니까 내가 무슨 말을 할까 상대방이 계속 마음 졸이면서 대답을 안 해주는 거야. 너네가 좀
Wow, that is a great explanation. That is a great explanation. That's a great explanation of what he said.
마음 졸이면서 대답을 안 해주는 거야. 너네가 좀 애간장 타는 느낌으로 불러야 될 것 같아. 자,
Which
녹음합시다.
that's what it has. I agree. When I noticed that, like, that's what the meaning of the song was. It's all about longing. I was like, oh, that's a great way to explain it.
제이부터.
난 준비가 안 됐는데.
알고 싶어 who you are 잠이 안 와 till the morning 알고 싶어 who you are 잠이 안 와 till the morning 혹시 do you mind 어색해질까봐 고민
오케이. 알고 싶어 너무 빨라. 땡땡땡. 알고 싶어 who you are.
네.
좀만
Nice.
더 여유 있게 쑥 풀어서.
Oh, they're back in the. I just noticed they're back in his studio.
네. 알고 싶어 who you are
Remember that they didn't do it in this studio for the fuck's that song? Cheeky Icy Fame?
잠이 안 와 till the morning
거기서 감성이 확 나와줘야 돼. 기차 타고 가는 느낌으로. 더 뭔가 아련했으면 좋겠어.
네. 알고 싶어 who you are 잠이 안 와
That's
till
a
the
great way to explain that.
morning
예은아,
네.
ASMR 창법으로 불러줘. 뭔가 되게 속삭이는데 너의 그 소리가 미세하게 다 들린다고 생각하고 불러줘.
네. 알고 싶어
I love how they all laugh.
다 들린다고 생각하고 불러줘.
네. 알고 싶어 who you are 혹시 do you mind 어색해질까봐 고민
좋아요.
네.
나오세요. 좋다 예은아.
So that makes so much sense why it's so whisper. Because I was thinking that when I heard this, I was like, oh, that's gonna be hard to sing. And imagine that makes sense why some of them, like, you know, it's kind of like ASMR, so it's like kind of hard to like be consistent with, like in singing wise. Because let's be honest, I don't think you get trained to sing that way.
그 텐션 유지해줘.
네. 지금 떨려. 내 심장이 똥쳐.
세은아,
네.
이게 우리가 이제 ASMR 창법이라고
네.
내 목소리가 되게 그냥 옆에서 속삭이듯이 난 불러줘야 될 것 같아.
네. 아닌 척 해볼까 해도 there's an issue.
세은아, 이거 좀 살짝 띄어서 불러볼까 마이크?
네.
여전하구나 얘.
아닌 척 해볼. 네.
여전하구나 얘.
You know what's interesting about his thinking, Madra? This is very ballsy. Very fucking risky. His decision making lately has been very risky. With this, with Cheeky Icy Fang. Don't you like it's interesting, eh, Madra, that how ballsy he's been. Fair play. Do you know where I give them credit? He's trying something different. I give him credit for that. I may not like it to the full extent. I like this song. I like Cheeky Icy Fang as well, but for me, Cheeky Icy Fang was like a guilty pleasure way of liking. If you get what I mean. So like I give him credit for that, but it's risky. It's so risky.
척해볼까 해도 there's an issue 숨길 수가 없어 why should I miss you
아닌 척 해볼까 해 이게 포인트거든.
네
아닌 척 해볼까 해도
아닌 척해볼까 해도 there's an issue
아닌 척
네 아닌 척해볼까 해도 there's an issue
What I like about Rado is that he can sing, so it's very easier for him to explain the key. Do you get what I mean, Majo? He's good enough to be able to like, okay, it's meant to be here. That's so important because there's some producers that don't know how to sing. Not all of them, but there is some of them that don't know how to sing. So it's harder to explain and show where the pitch or the key is meant to be, which is so important.
조금만 더 부드럽게 이어줘. 이렇게 껌이 확 늘어지듯이 그냥 There's an issue.
Nice.
아닌 척해볼까 해도 there's an issue 숨길 수가 없어 why should I miss you
와슈 라미슈로 할게.
You know
라미슈.
what's interesting, Majo? It makes sense why she sounds the best live. In like the performances that we've seen. It makes sense because of how detailed he's explaining this to her.
라미슈 네 숨길 수가 없어 why should I miss you
근데 너무 그냥 한글로 와슈 라미슈 했다. 근데 너무 그냥 한글로 와슈 라미슈 했다. 트라미슈도 아니고. 원래 그냥 너 느낌대로 가.
네 숨길 수가 없어 why should I miss you
좋아요. 들어볼게요.
아닌 척해볼까 해도
It's a rock
there's an issue
좋은디?
감사합니다
지금 이 텐션 유지해줘.
네 지금 이 텐션을 유지해달라고 하셨어요?
저희 노래를 부를 때 이렇게 힘이 없으면 밥 안 먹었지? 빨리 밥 먹고 해! 이러면서 밥
Wait, what?
부를 때 이렇게
When we are not powerful while singing.
힘이 없으면 밥 안 먹었지? 빨리 밥 먹고 해! 이러면서 밥 먹고 있었거든요 막. 근데 오늘은 괜찮아요.
고민해도 안 풀린 비밀
Yeah, that sounds hard.
좀 허기가 줘야 잘 들릴 텐데. 좀 허기가 줘야 잘 들릴 텐데. 안돼. 호흡을 내리자. 호흡을 내린다고 배부른 게 내려가진 않는데. 배불러.
I'm too full.
고민해도 안 풀리는 비밀 매번 나 비밀 고민해도 안 풀리는 비밀 매번 나만 네가 필요하던 느낌
아우 느낌만 잘하면 좋을 것 같아.
고민해도 안 풀리는 비밀 매번 나만 네가 필요하던 느낌
매번 나만 네가
That
필요하다.
her second one, I don't know why it sounds. Can you hear it? It sounds a bit weaker than the first one.
매번 나만 네가 필요하던 느낌
매번 나만
That can. It sounds like she can't. It's so interesting.
네가 필요하다는 느낌이 드는 게 아 나 뭐 하고 있는 거지? 약간 이런 느낌이 들어야 되는데 지금은 너무 이쁘게만 잘 부르려고 하는 거 같은 의도가 많이 드러나.
네.
이거는 음정이 중요한 게 아니야. 그냥 너의 감성이 중요한 것 같아.
네. 고민해도 안 풀리는 비밀 매번 나만 네가 필요하던 느낌 You and I 어려워 stop
Oh, hello, Shin. What the hell? What a time jump! I was like, what the fuck did what just happen? How did that
네가
just time jump like
필요하던
that?
느낌
Just boom, hello.
You and I 어려워 stop it Time is up time to show I wanna know about it
지금은 너무 똑순이거든? 나 진짜 모르겠다. 나 이 사랑 뭔지 모르겠어. 약간 이런 느낌으로.
You and I
You know what's so funny about K-pop? they make them sing about emotions that they're not allowed to have. I don't understand how that works. Have you noticed? Like, I don't get it. You're not allowed to have these emotions, but they expect them to sing these emotions. What? How is that possible? This is why I don't believe that they don't allow dating. It doesn't make sense. How are they meant to sing about emotions that they're not supposed to have? They gotta allow some sort of dating. They have to. Because there's no, how do you tell a singer, oh, you need to sing about this, and yet they have no experience about it? Like, I don't believe, I don't get it. That doesn't make sense. But to be fair, me and you heard JoJo write a song about a breakup that she never experienced. So maybe, like, but I don't get it. Like, I don't get how that happens. Like, how are you meant to know that feeling? You can't really express that feeling if you haven't been through it. I just find that very interesting. I've never thought about it like that. Yeah, like, I don't get it. Like, I was thinking that, like, wait, like, if she's never experienced that feeling, like, how the fuck she meant to sing about it? Like, what?
어려워, stop it. Time is up, time to show. I wanna know about it.
시윤이가
She's
제일
so
좋아하는
good.
이름은 유엔아. 뭐 어쩌라고? 뭐 어쩔? 거길 잘 불러달라. 뭐 어쩌라고? 뭐 어쩔?
Bro, Rado has jokes. Rado has jokes, man. He is fucking hilarious. Her reaction is perfect.
뭐 어쩌라고? 뭐 어쩔? 거길 잘 불러달라고. 다시 해볼게요.
You and I 어려워 stop it. Time is up, time to show. I wanna know about it.
타임 투 쇼 가는데
네.
타임에서
네.
타임 투 쇼 나나나 이런 느낌이거든. 타임 투 쇼.
Time to show.
She's offended. I'm in a studio with freaking boomers.
타임에서 그냥 확 올라가줘야 돼.
아, 네. Time to show. Time is up, time to show. I wanna know about it.
너무 좋아.
She has
나오세요.
such an interesting voice.
입력하는 대로 출력이 되는데.
그러니까 GPT 같아. Hey, I'm calling you GPT. You know?
Yes. 오늘 되게
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. She's probably one of the best at like picking stuff up and just. I understand why he's calling her GPT. Don't you agree, Magic? Like, it's impressive how good she is at. She catches it and goes, got you. Done.
하려고 하시네요.
분량 뽑아야지. 시연아, 그 전에 분량 없었잖아 우리.
분량.
분량. 지금 내가 만들고 있잖아.
역시 프로. 드립을 치세요. 제가 드립 칠 땐 괜찮은데 남들이 드립 치는 걸 들으려니까 조금 힘드네요.
That's you, Magic. That is the definition of Magic. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I love this. This is great.
칠 땐 괜찮은데 남들이 드립 치는 걸 들으려니까 조금 힘드네요. 진짜 들으셨어요? 유엔아 하는데 유엔아. 어쨌든 녹음은 단순하게 끝났고요.
너무 잘해.
What made me laugh, Magic, was her just face palming. To me, that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. She was, ever saw. She was just face palming, like in disgust. She was disgusted. It wasn't she was offended. She was disgusted by the dad joke.
단순하게 끝났고요.
너무 잘해.
이 파트가 조금 더 뭔가 디테일이 있는 부분이라서 열심히 해보게 될 것 같아요. You and I 어려워 stop
What's
it.
that mean?
Time is our time to show. I wanna know about it.
You and I 이게 정확하게
You
띵띵띵
and I.
이게 그려져야 되는데 각도가 그려져야 되는데
네.
You and I 이게 있어야 되는데 You and I 하고 너가 뭉개버려.
Oh, that's clever.
You and I.
지금도
지금도요?
천천히
It's you down and across and I back, right? This is what he just said.
Time is our time to show. I wanna know about it.
You and I 이게 정확하게
Yeah.
띵띵
Yeah. You and down and then I across. Or back up and then across. So yeah.
띵띵 이게 그려져야 되는데 각도가 그려져야 되는데
네.
You and I 이게 있어야 되는데 You and I 하고 너가 뭉개버려.
Yeah, instead of
Yeah,
bending it,
지금도
it's sharp.
지금도요?
천천히 하고 그거가 익숙해져서 빨리 하면 그게 탁탁 털리는데 음정이
네.
음정이 안 털려. 그냥 You and I 하고 너가 뭉개버려.
네. You and I 어려워 stop it.
같은
That's a
의미야.
great way to explain.
어려워. You and I 어려워.
I를 확 짧게 볼 수 있어? You and I
Fade.
빼는 게 아니고 그냥 You and I 딱 멈춰야 돼.
You and I. 아, 네. You and I 어려워 stop it. Time is our time to show.
쇼에서 음정이 밴딩할 때 뚝 안 떨어져. Time to show 하고 바로 떨어져야 되거든.
Time to show.
show 하면서 털면서 이게 가니까
Wow. I'm not a singer and I'm understanding what he's saying. You know how interesting that is, Majo? I think I'm watching too many of these recording behinds because I'm understanding exactly what he's saying. He wants her to cut it. He wants her to cut it short. Wow, this is fucking nuts. I'm listening to like straight away. I was like, so he's really good at explaining that. Because what happens with her is she's letting it drop. She's doing you and I like that. When he means you and I, like cut. He wants you to cut it very, very short.
해야 되거든.
Time to show.
show 하면서 털면서 이게 가니까
네.
I mean, not the show. Not you and I. The show. Sorry.
또 내려와야 되거든.
Time to show. Time is our time to show.
Jay,
This is good.
hey, I'm calling you GPT.
네. 이대로도 충분해.
해볼게요.
JPT.
Tell me I'm calling you GPT. 대답해줘 GPT. 넌 내가 안 궁금해. 이대로도 충분해.
Wow.
좋아, 근데
Honestly, that sounds really nice.
tell me는 짧게 끊어줘야 돼. Tell me I'm calling you GPT. 이렇게 가야 돼.
Tell me I'm calling you GPT. 대답해줘 GPT.
근데 tell의 음정이 tell me.
Tell me. 네.
Wow.
Tell me I'm calling you GPT. 대답해줘.
오케이, 이현아.
네.
너무 좋은데 이쁘게만 부르려고 하는 것 같아. 이 감정이 안 사는 것 같아. 호흡을 좀 더 많이 써가지고 너 내가 안 궁금해? 답답하다는 마음으로 불러줘야 될 것 같아.
네.
이대로도 충분해.
이대로도 충분해.
근데 이렇게 하면 안 된다.
네. 넌 내가 안 궁금해. 이대로도 충분해. Tell me I'm calling you GPT. 대답해줘 GPT. 넌 내가 안 충분해. 이대로도
뭔
충분해.
말이야? 넌 내가 안
죄송해요.
궁금해. 무슨 말이야?
아 죄송해요 지금 잠깐 정신이 없어서 네.
I'm calling you GPT. 대답해줘 GPT.
Her voice is one of the most satisfying noises I've ever heard out of a human. Fucking hell. Maja, I'm not joking. Wow, her voice is so good. Doesn't matter if it's soft, high tone, mid. Bro, she's got such a nice voice.
이대로도
뭔
충분해.
말이야? 넌 내가
I don't think I've ever said that about someone. One of my favorite noises out of a human. That's crazy.
무슨 말이야?
아 죄송해요 지금 잠깐 정신이 없어서 네.
That's
I'm
crazy.
calling you GPT. 대답해줘 GPT. 넌 내가 안 궁금해. 이대로도 충분해.
너가 지금 일자로 계속 가는 것 같아. 그러니까 감정이 없고 I'm calling you GPT 대답해줘 GPT
Yeah, I know.
내가 안 궁금해 이대로도 충분해 막 넌 신경 쓰고 있는 것 같아.
넌 내가 안 궁금해 이대로도 충분해 해줘 GPT 넌 내가 안
He's getting there. I love it, the
이대로도
excitement.
충분해
Dude, her voice is incredible.
아 진짜 슬프다 슬퍼.
Baby I love you
배 힘 빡 주고
Oh my
슬퍼.
god!
Baby I love
Wow, that woke me up. Holy shit, that came out of nowhere. Ooh. Did that wake you up, Majo? I know that fucking woke you up, because how early is it over there? Like 4 o'clock in the morning? Like what? 5 a.m.? Wow, that woke me up. Damn. Damn, Shin.
아 진짜
Oh my
슬프다 슬퍼.
god.
you Baby I love
배 힘
Wow,
빡
that
주고
is
그냥 딱
gorgeous.
찍어서 올라가야 돼.
you 네.
She's so good.
Baby I love you
그렇지 이거야.
이것도
Baby I love.
아
Damn, brother. Does he sing? Like, is he just the producer? Or, like, does he sing? Bro, that was disgusting.
이것도
Baby I love.
Bro, that was so nice.
Baby I love
By
you.
the way, I've been getting caught out about this. When I say disgusting, I mean in a good way. Because I've had people call me out on that. When I say disgusting, I mean it in a good way, not a bad way.
그거는 가성으로 해도 돼.
Baby I love
I don't want to say, oh, that was fantastic. That's not in my vocabulary. Disgusting. That's the best way to explain it.
이거랑 Baby I love
Oh, this was
네.
cool.
Baby I love 이렇게
그거는 가성으로 해도 돼.
Baby I love 이거랑 Baby I love
그게 낫다.
그냥 이렇게 네.
So
근데
she has falsetto
러브가
instead.
더 뭔가 간드러지게 Baby I love. 여기다가 그 돌고래 소리 하나 넣어야 돼. Baby I love. 이렇게 해볼게. 위로 쌓는 거야. 근데 그걸 초고음으로 돌고래
I
소리로.
love it.
Baby
미안. 오,
그래서 문제야 사실.
시은아 이거 그냥 옥타브 내릴게.
Baby
Ooh.
I love you Baby I love you Baby I love
Her voice, dude.
가사도 마음에 들어요.
Her voice is
그래서 GPT라고 해서 약간
a dopamine.
딱딱할 것 같다라고 생각을
It's a
하시겠지만
dopamine, bro. I swear.
들어보면
Wow,
정말
what a
부드러운
voice.
곡입니다. 굉장히 반전 있는 곡이죠.
What a
아직 안무가 안 나온 상태인데 안무까지 나오면 진짜 어떤 무대가 될지 너무 궁금한 노래인 것
I
같아요.
haven't seen a performance of this yet. I might have to check it. Ooh, let's go,
할게요.
you.
네
I'm excited.
Baby I love you 따따따따따따따따
Baby I love you 하고 그냥 you 이렇게 날려줘 그냥. 뷰가 하지 말고.
네 Baby I love you Baby I love
Ah, so that's on purpose that she sounds out of breath there. There you go, Majo. That was the problem with that part. You remember how me and you were like, oh, she sounds weak there. So it's on purpose that she sings it like that. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes way more sense. I'm like, why does she sound out of breath? I'm like, I don't understand. I'm like, I know damn well Yoon is way more stable than that. I was like, what the fuck? Do you remember? Alright, so for people that don't know, myself and one of my mods, sometimes I watch stuff without recording it and stuff like that. And we watched Stacy. What were they on? SBS, right? Or was it KBS? It was one of them. I know it's one of them. I just can't. Is it on one of the radio stations? And I was wondering why Yoon there's a certain part where Yoon sounds like she sounds very weak, and I'm like, how weird. I'm like, Yoon is such a strong singer, but now I know it's because it's on purpose. That
Oh.
Baby, I love you.
yeah, it's a stylistic
뭐야, 그
choice.
자신감이 없어.
음이 너무 불편해서
아.
이 악기가 그래서 괜찮나 생각하고 있었는데
We're talking about that. We're talking about that. There's a lot of artists, it gets in their head when they're not comfortable with a note. I've noticed a lot of groups lately have been getting told to sing in tones that they're not used to. And that's a very bad thing. Because it affects performances.
뭐야, 그 자신감이 없어.
음이 너무 불편해서
아.
이 악기가 그래서 괜찮나 생각하고 있었는데
아.
계속 해보겠습니다.
어.
Baby, I love you.
근데 유에서
Yeah, but the thing is, when it comes to like the live performances, like the radio stuff, they overthink it because they're not used to singing in that tone, and that's a big problem because it pays effect. Because I swear I remember we were watching that performance and Yoon looked scared. Do you remember that? Yoon didn't look comfortable, and I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm like, it was weird, like. And that makes sense. It's because of this type of stuff. Because it's a good thing to try new things, but they have to be comfortable enough to perform it. If they're not comfortable enough to perform it, that's a problem. A massive problem.
기다렸다 갑자기 휴 하고 날려.
You know what I mean?
Baby, I love you.
호흡을 더 많이 쓰라 그랬는데 왜 호흡을 적당히 써?
자꾸 짧게 하려고 하니까
어?
짧게 하려고 하니까
짧게 하면 그냥 이렇게 치는 것처럼 휴 이렇게 치면 되는 거지. 어. 어. 그건데.
Baby, I love you.
Like that, bro. What the fuck? I like his decision making, but bro, that's such a hard thing to sing. Cause what is that? Yeah. Like, bro, I feel bad for her.
Baby, I love you. Da 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 da.
발음을
네.
따가 아니고
네.
닷으로 해줘. 다다다다.
네.
Da 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 da.
네.
너무 그냥 지금은 깨끗하게 따따따따가 아니고
네.
다
And
으다.
here you can see how a bad producer could hurt artists' confidence so much. Yeah, the thing is, like, he's not a bad producer, obviously, but I feel like once your singer isn't comfortable in a position, that's really bad. Like, really, really bad. Because I'm looking at Yoon here, and Yoon, her body language says a lot about this. It's like she wants to, no, but she wants to do it, but this is a thing. It's not, no singer gets taught that. You don't get taught that. It's like what he's asking her to do are things that you don't get taught. You know what I mean? So it's hard to learn. You're not used to singing like that. Like the ASMR thing, I highly doubt that's been a thing in music until recently. Yeah, but like I said, my question is how long, when did this recording start? Which they don't have. You know what I mean? Like that has a big part to play with it.
너무 그냥 지금은 깨끗하게 따따따따가 아니고 다 으다 이렇게 해야 돼. 으다.
Like, see, I'm listening to her there with the like where she's saying like, yeah, I would ask her, what's wrong? Because you can hear she sounds deteriorated. And she's already said she's not comfortable with the tone. Or whatever she said. She said something. She said she wasn't comfortable with it. Which most producers there would have just been like, okay, change it a bit.
따따 네.
너무 그냥 지금은 깨끗하게 따따따따가 아니고 다다
Like there's, you see the positive and the negative with him, which is very interesting. You don't always see that.
다다다다
따따따따 따따따따따따따따. 스윗은 보셨죠? 쉽지 않았습니다.
Yeah,
이런
it was not
장르에서
easy.
처음 불러보다 보니까 막 힘 빼는 게 안 되는 거예요. 그래가지고 저 진짜 완전 힘들었어요. 근데 이거 왜 이렇게 싸요?
팬들이 나보고 신아 너
Not only that, Majo. Her talking, she sounds out of breath.
처음 불러보다 보니까 막 힘 빼는 게 안 되는 거예요.
Which is
그래가지고
nuts.
저 진짜
Especially for a singer like her.
완전 힘들었어요. 근데 이거 왜 이렇게 싸요?
팬들이 나보고 신아 너 요아정은 뭐
Wait.
힘들었어요. 근데
Was that grapes? Cereal? Maltesers? I don't know what that white stuff is. Coconut? I don't know. I would assume that's coconut. I don't know what that is, what that's meant to be. Something.
이거 왜 이렇게 싸요?
What an interesting mix.
팬들이 나보고 신아 너 요아정은 뭔지 알아? 막 이러는 거야. 알지? 이랬는데 요아정이 뭐라는 줄 아세요? 요즘 아이돌의 정석. 난데. 뭐라는 줄 아세요? 요즘 아이돌의 정석. 난데.
숨기지 마 너의 맘 매일 기다려 What's in your heart 따따따따따따따따따.
You know what's funny? If you were to tell me what were they singing, what is it dot 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 or da 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 da, which is D-A-D-A-D-A-D-A, I would honestly believe they were singing da da D-A-D-A-D-A. Do you agree, Majo? It doesn't sound like da, which is so interesting to me.
사실 처음 들었을 때
At first, I thought they were singing da 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 da, but they're meant to be singing da 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 da, which is so confusing to me. It's so confusing. My mind is blown watching this video because I honestly thought they were singing da 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 da, yeah, and now it's da da da. I was like, oh, interesting.
이 부분 좀 제일 잘
I was like,
불러주나 했던
my mind is blown
제가 딱 저에게로 왔어요.
because it doesn't sound like
신기하죠.
it.
You and I
되게
어려워
신기해.
어려워 stop
안에 고양이가 자꾸 빨리 하자고 그러네.
아니요.
오케이.
숨기지 마 너의 맘 매일 기다려 What's in your heart
너가 잡아줬어.
언제요?
Yeah, I would assume that's the ice cream place. Yeah, yeah. I would assume that's what that was from what they were saying. Oh, so it is a yogurt ice cream. Got you.
너가 잡았었는데 숨이
What an
뭔가 좀
interesting topping to have grapes. Yogurt, sorry, not ice cream. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. We have it here as well. I don't like it, but fair play to anyone that has it.
재미가 없어.
네. 숨기지 마 너의 맘 매일 기다려 What's in your heart
It's huge here as well.
좋은데요?
아니에요. 더 잘할 수 있습니다.
와수라지 말고 워수로 할까? What's in your heart?
What's in your heart? 네.
매일 기다려 What's
Yeah.
in your heart
I love
뭐보다는
grapes.
헐트가 더 중요한 것
In
같아요.
your heart. In your heart.
네.
기다려 What's in your heart I can't
Wrong. Heart. Not hurt. Heart. Oh. I never care about pronunciation, but lately it's been pissing me off. I never care about English pronunciation, but man, you're wrong. It's hard. Oh. I've never cared about it until lately. I don't know why.
Heart.
네.
기다려 What's
Yeah, a heart that's hurting hard. Don't get me wrong, like, but the thing is, I've seen people complain about English pronunciation. I normally don't care. It's just become our thing lately, where it's like you're kind of teaching them the wrong way of saying it, and then they cop criticism from English speakers, you know?
In your heart I can't wait 숨기지 마 너의 마음 So just say Please say
Please는 확실히
Wow, that's very low.
나와줘야 될 것 같아.
Please say
please say.
So just say Please say
say이잖아.
네.
Please say 붙이지 말고 Please say.
아 Please say 아 네
It's bend over
So just
instead of low.
say Please say And I want you to say
I got a question. How the fuck do you sing that live? Do you agree, Majo? I'm listening to how she's singing that. You can't sing that way live. That's like I'm listening to the way she's singing that, and that's very difficult.
say 아 네 So just say Please say
Do you know what I mean? Cause that's kind of whispering. Please say. Like that's hot. Wow, fuck, that's difficult.
And I want you to say 그만 모르는 척 해줘
Hey,
태어나 갈게요.
hey,
좋다.
that sounded really good.
너는 I'll be the same And I want you to say
Yeah, but you can't add power because it's meant to sound like an ASMR. ASMR doesn't have power, so how the fuck do you do that? It's one or the other. You can't. Yeah, that's the problem.
그만 모르는 척 해줘
그거예요.
네
조금만 더 정리해서 불러줘.
네
첫 번째는 그렇게 하자. 그만.
I feel like sometimes music's getting too complicated with the singing. I feel like sometimes there's too much added on.
모르는 척해줘. 원래 음대로.
네 너네 발빛 the same And I want you to say 그만 모르는 척 해줘
조금만 더 역가랑 늘어지듯이 더 이렇게 불러줘봐. 좀
네.
찐득거리게.
네 너네 발빛 the same And I want you to
Yeah,
say
exactly. I would love to hear how Rado will sing this. And like I would love to hear how he would sing it live.
그만 모르는 척 해줘
갔다가 내려와야 돼.
Same
그냥 너무 위에서만 노는 것 같아.
나
Say,
Same
say. 내려와야
뭐야?
돼.
Same
그냥 너무 위에서만 노는 것 같아.
나
Say,
Same
Smart. That's very clever.
say.
Same
Because then she won't peak. So she's going down that way. That's smart. That's a great way to do that.
Say.
Same
어.
네 너네 발빛 the same And I want you to say 그만 모르는 척 해줘
그래 나오네.
Wow,
보여줄게.
she hit that well.
너네 발빛 the same And I want you to say 그만 모르는 척 해줘
그렇지.
그만 모르는 척 해줘
아 아쉬워.
Damn, that
야,
power.
왜 그래? 잘 봐.
그만 모르는 척 해줘
그냥 진짜 감성을 좀 담아봐.
완전-
노래만 고음 지르려고 하지 말고.
감성 완전 더 많은.
그만 모르는 척 해줘
Wait, what?
감성 완전
Don't try to sing high notes.
더 많은.
그만 모르는 척 해줘
좋아. 터진다.
감정
들어올게.
완전.
그만 모르는 척
Yeah, so this song, you know what's so funny? Their last song was all about no emotion at all. This song is all about emotion. I fucking love it. I love it. It's amazing. Their last recording behind was no emotion at all. Sound AI. While this one is all about, yeah, but it's not that GPT though. It's not that GPT. It's a completely different version of GPT.
너도 좋았잖아. 그 밴딩이야.
네, 알겠습니다.
왜 이렇게 힘이 없어?
확신이 없어서.
확신이 없어?
See, I'm glad. I'm glad that he asked this time. Because I would have asked her last time. Because you can see that it's affecting her. You can see that the confidence. Did I say it, Major? I said it, what, 5-6 minutes ago? That it looks like her confidence is gone. It's shot. And that's the thing. You gotta find a way to motivate them again. Because once that happens, it kills their confidence, and that's the problem.
왜 이렇게 힘이 없어?
확신이 없어서.
확신이 없어?
네, 해보겠습니다.
믿고 팔로우.
네.
아니면 유나 좀 연습하고 올래?
Great question.
너가 지금 확신이 없는 것 같아.
네.
미안해. 유나.
That's what I would say. What's so funny, he noticed it that time instead of the last time. I don't get it. The last time she had the same mindset.
허리가 나갔어요. 그래도 어떻게 우리 좀 할 건 해야죠. 그쵸? 유나,
네.
내 걱정해주는 거 맞지?
네. 병원 안 가도 되세요? 한의원 가면 좋다던데.
아, 아니야. 그래도 해야지. 녹음부터 해야지.
I want to see more day. Oh my god, that is amazing.
I want to sleep all day. 그만 모르는 척 해줘.
Wow.
해줘 하고 내려와야 될 것 같아. 해줘.
해줘.
근데 너는 해줘 하고 그냥 날려버리는 것 같아.
줘.
내려와야 될 것 같아.
네. I'll never be the same, and I want you to say 그만 모르는 척 해줘.
조금만 더 힘 살짝만 더 넣어보자.
그만 모르는 척 해줘.
야, 좋아요.
그만 모르는 척 해줘.
Oh wow. I like that they include that, but she ended up recording it again.
다따따시에요.
넷. 아, 넷. 죄송합니다.
하고 밴딩을 확 쳐서 음정 맞춰야 돼요.
네.
Out of everyone, she's done it the best. In my opinion, the dot.
뭔 소리야 이게?
네?
뭐 말소리 나는 거야? 계속 이러는데?
네, 그냥 리듬 타는 소리요. 신나서.
아, 그래 유나.
카메라 여기서.
어떻게 탔어 비트?
Bro, what a life this guy has, bro. He's just chilling, getting lost in the music. I love it. He's like,
아,
man,
그래
this time he's more tired than her.
유나.
카메라 여기서.
어떻게 탔어 비트?
이렇게 있었는데.
왜 이 노래가 신났어?
아니요, 그 끝났다는 생각에 신이 나서.
어떤 마음가짐으로 했어?
요즘에
That's fucking nuts.
하고 있는 노래들이 제가 평소에 하던 그런 게 아니라서 약간 낯설고 어렵고 홀로 외딴 섬에 떨어진 것 같은 기분.
귀여워!
That's
홀로
crazy.
외딴 섬에 떨어진 것 같은
I feel like I was stranded alone in a lonely island.
기분.
귀여워!
그렇지만
Am I crazy for thinking that doesn't sound adorable at all? That sounds heartbreaking to me. I don't know how. I don't.
심자윤! 심자윤! 우유 피카 심자윤! 내꺼 심자윤! 심자윤! 내꺼 심자윤!
너무 가까운데 누구의 피디님 캠이었구나.
와,
한 번 더 할게요. 한 번 더 들어볼게요. 다음 누구 차례지?
누구 들어올까요?
보자. 시인이 한 번 할까?
어울린다.
한 번 더요.
어울린다. 들어볼게요. 이야 이쁘다.
Oh my god.
베라도.
아니에요, 저 상도예요, 상도.
아 배상도.
경상도.
아 상도야.
이슈. 들어볼게요.
오케이 수민아.
네.
포스트 코러스 들어볼게요.
네.
That was great.
Baby I love you.
Yeah, there's a lot of honesty. Like, okay, even though like I am like critiquing his production and stuff like that, I love their relationship. There's so much honesty, truths, and stuff like that around all of their relationships, which is very important. I like it. I like their relationships a lot.
좀 더 뭔가 아련하게
It's
불러줘.
hard though. It's hard to watch.
댄스처럼 부르지 말고.
네.
Sometimes it's hard to watch, and sometimes it's fun to watch at the same time. She did it the
딴딴따스로
best.
불러줘.
네.
그렇게
What is
세게 안
up
불러도
with
돼.
that singing like dot? Bro, she sang it perfectly. Excuse you? Out of everyone, she sang it the best. Or at least pronunciation wise.
따스로 불러줘. 다따따스로 불러줘.
네.
그렇게 세게 안 불러도 돼. 호흡 많이 섞어가지고.
So he's saying da da da. So it's instead of it's a soft T. Da 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 is what he's asking for.
네.
That is hilarious. She sang it perfectly right the first time. Majo. She literally sang dot 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 perfectly. That's how you pronounce it. Wow, that's crazy. That's so funny. Yeah, I get that. I've noticed that. It's closer to more, it's closer to more Korean instead of Finn. Which that's perfectly fine, but you know, it's just interesting. It's just very interesting to watch.
수민이 끝.
네, 감사합니다.
This was interesting. This was a very interesting video.
들어갔구나.
뺄까?
근데 약간 워터마크 같아요.
아 그럴 수
Like a
있겠다.
watermark.
새로운 시각이네.
감성이 방해되는 것 같아.
그래 뭐 그럼.
빼자. 수고하셨습니다.
수고하셨습니다.
네, 수고하셨어요.
준비한 만큼 나온 것 같아서 만족스러웠던 것 같고, 그리고 왜 연습할 때도 아 됐다 안 됐다 해서 약간 좀 운이 따라줘야 되는 부분 있잖아요. 그 부분이 거의 한 번에 돼가지고 안 됐다 해서 약간 좀 운이 따라줘야.
So I had to be lucky to sing that part very well. You know, that is a horrible thing to say. Lucky. Majo? That is crazy. If I got told, if I'm a producer and I heard my singer say, I had to be lucky to sing that part well, that would scare the fuck out of me. Is that misworded or is that actually what she said? I hope that's mispronounced. Cause that would scare the shit out of me. Is that what she said?
왜 연습할 때도 아 됐다 안 됐다 해서 약간 좀 운이 따라줘야 되는 부분 있잖아요. 그 부분이 거의 한 번에 돼가지고 그래서 네, 마음에 들게 잘 나온 것 같아요. 뭔가 이것도 퍼포먼스나 좀 더
That's
하나씩
interesting.
이렇게 완성이 되면 더 어떤 느낌이 딱 그림 그려지지 않을까요? 그럼 무사히 퇴근. 히.
GPT 눌러봐 노래 클릭 클릭. 이 동영상도 눌러봐 클릭 클릭. 눌러봐 클릭 클릭.
Oh my god. That was interesting though, what she said there. I don't know. These videos, like, I love it. It makes me love Rado, but doubt him at the same time. When I watch these videos, like, sometimes I love him. Sometimes I'm like, wow. Like, my thing is hearing the singers say that they're not confident about the song. Because if they have that feeling towards production, like towards recording it, how are they going to feel performing it? Like, that says a lot. You know what I mean? Like, let's compare it to the 17 stuff that we watch, Majo. The dancing stuff. They were worried about it, but by the end of it, they were worried about it, but in like an excited way. They're like, oh man, it's a challenge. They're confident that they can adapt to it and they can do it. While these girls are scaring the shit out of me that they don't sound confident at all when it comes to the songs. Like, if you compare these reactions to the ASAP, Teddy Bear, they're never this nervous. Like, even Cheeky Icy Fiend, like, between the last two songs, they were never that nervous. Like, Cheeky Icy Fang as well, I would say they were nervous about performing the song, it seemed like. Like, I understand the point of giving them new songs, helping them learn new things, but that can destroy a group if they're not comfortable. If they're not comfortable singing their own songs. Which is very interesting. Like, that's why I say it's a negative and a positive. That's why I say it's a very ballsy move, what he's doing. But when you have, like, your two strongest singers saying that one is lucky, she feels lucky that she got lucky that she could hit those notes. And then you have your other main vocalist say she's not confident enough to sing the song. That's a bit disheartening, don't you think? Like, I don't know. For me, as a person that owns a business, but you know what I mean, Majo? As a person that owns a business, that would scare the shit out of me. Like, that's scary, that fall. Like, it's a scary fall. Imagine, like, let's say, Majo, we had like a business company, right? You and me. And we had an employer that, like, we asked them to do a speech. And then by the end of it, they still say, like, they're not confident enough to do it. It's like, fuck. Like, to be fair, yeah, it's like, oh. But to be fair, like, there's a massive difference between a speech and this. But it makes my feelings towards the song, not towards the song, but towards when they perform it live, they don't look comfortable. Not all of them. Some of them look comfortable, some of them don't. If you watch any of the live performances, when, like, you can tell that there's no confidence. And once there's no confidence, you're performing out of fear, which is a problem. which is a massive problem. Like, don't get me wrong, I like what Rado's doing. I understand it's the whole point of testing them, but you can kill a group's career by doing this. Like, you can kill a group's career by doing this type of stuff. Especially when you have your two main vocalists. You know, where the song revolves around them. That's the crazy part. The song revolves around the two main vocalists. And they're both not confident with singing the song. Like, you know, like, oh, that's so interesting. That's like having an actor and your actor is not fucking confident in playing his part. Imagine you have two main actors, Majo, and they're both not confident in playing the main part of the movie. Like, what? That's like, what? What the fuck? I reckon that's like, that would be crazy. Like, it revolves all around them. How do you feel that he got, like, I feel like he guided them pretty well, but I think he could have done better. What do you reckon? I feel like we've seen better. Personally. I personally think we've seen better guidance. My thing with him, in my personal opinion, I don't think he listened to them. Not to them, but to the two that said that they weren't confident. Specifically. Which, that's scary. That's a scary thought. Like Yoon, I don't think I've ever seen Yoon like that. Ever. Yoon looked terrified. Which is so interesting to me because I've never seen Yoon like that. But anyway, it is what it is. He added that personal touch and that made them trust him even if he didn't know how to convince them. But I don't know. For me, it's, at the end of the day, they don't look confident. They look shocked. Some of them look confident, some of them don't. It's the same way towards the cheeky icy thing as well. It's the exact, to me, this is the exact same reaction as that. Yeah, but think about all the groups that we like listening to, Majo. I've never heard the two, like the main vocalists, ever say those words that they both said. Ever. Which is crazy. Because at the end of it, they normally understand it. At first, they have the worry, but by the end of the video, they understand what to do. I watched this, and I believe that Yoon and Xion don't understand what to do. Personally. That's what I see from that. They don't go, oh, it was hard at first, but now I'm used to it. You know what I mean? Yoon's was, it was hard and it doesn't fit my vocal range. Pretty much is what she says. And she goes, I'll try my best. Which, that's so scary to hear. That's such a scary thing to hear. But yeah, that's, like, to me, it's just scary. Like, it's one of the scariest things to hear from, like, two main vocalists. Hang on, come to think of it, I don't understand it. What? Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I get what he's trying to do, but he's trying to make a different sound. I get that whole point of that. But my thing is, if your main singers are not comfortable or confident in that sound, how do they work around it? How do they... Yeah, exactly. That's my point. Like, my point is comparing it to like NCTs. You know what? I don't even have to go there. The Unis one. The guy explains it in to enough for them to learn. But I feel like the thing with Shun and Yun, they're very critical as well. Like, I noticed that where Yun, I think she fucked up. She fucked up at one part and she was like downing herself, which was very interesting. Did you hear that part? Where Yun, on the high note, like Yun talked herself down, which I was like, ooh, okay, that's not fucking good. I was like, oh no. I'm like, that's not the way to think of things. But yeah, this is interesting. Every time I watch these like the recent recording behinds have been very interesting to me. Because I've seen the positives and the negatives and stuff that make me doubt, which is not a good thing. But yeah, anyway, that's all I've got to say. So if y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe. Remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop.